Okay. Oh, there we go. Welcome to part 2. I'm very sorry about this. Hopefully, like I did say, I did get a email about my counterclaim thing, so hopefully that'll work and the strike will be gone, and no longer will have to worry about time limits anymore. But anyway, continuing on. They simplified equipment management and accessories. Basically, you're not looking for just better stats. The stats basically don't really matter for a while. What you want is to find equipment. Okay, you want to find a weapon that has abilities you like, and then accessories you want for associated characters, and then upgrade them. Because basically, the stats you get from the weapon, there are all differences, but basically, you want to get an ability you like, and then just upgrade the weapon, and that way you boost the stats up with it. Accessories, it just varies. I'm usually the type of guy who either likes to get protection for sword fights, or just basically focus on either improving or strengthening the weakness of said character. Is usually the mentality I go under when I pick accessories and stuff. But the upgrading system, you just take junk items you find from monsters and stuff, and you just use them to basically invest experience into weapons or accessories to level up and make whatever they do more efficient. Very simple. They really made. I was really surprised how I was surprised there's only 2 types of stats. There's magic and there's strength. That's it. It's hard to really not think of Final Fantasy XIII as being streamlined, to be honest. Now, I could see why a lot of people felt threatened by it, especially being part of the main series. I don't think there's really anything to be threatened about. I mean, Square Enix has basically, after 10, has been, after 9, with 10 and on, they basically, just so belittled amount connecting to 1 through 9. I mean, really, there have been changes, evolution in that, but it's such a radical change in setting, characters. I mean, like I said, in 10, there's not even really a level system. And that's probably close similarity to the crystal system in 13. But, it's just, it can be a mixed bag, really. It's a mixed bag, big mixed bag. It's all a big mixed bag. 13 was interesting to me, and I don't think it was probably worth getting out there back when it was $60 brand new, because it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but it was interesting. So I'd say it was probably worth about $30 worth, in my opinion. Since you can get for basically $19 brand new these days, I'd say it's definitely worth a purchase. I mean, it's $19, $20. That ain't a big deal. That ain't insane amounts of money there, and it's okay time for a full retail game though. 13.2 might be worth $60 maybe, but to be honest, the DLC. If you know anything about me, DLC is big turn off. DLC just bothers me a lot, and I like the idea that you involve a game after you release it down the road with more content, but I feel a lot of people abuse DLC just to get more money. First thing I immediately hate is day 1 DLC. No excuse. No excuse. It's just no fucking excuse. Should be on the fucking game. It's purpose money scam. Now I don't mind the equipment or experience boxes and stuff, and the thing that gets me with 13.2 is just hearing that it's selling different endings, and I've been told those endings actually don't matter in the big picture, so it's kind of wishy-washy whether that's going to really matter much in my opinion, but yeah. Anyway, we dilute from 13 onto a... The time length for 13 was pretty good. I was pretty satisfied with the time. I didn't feel like it was too fast or too slow. The only thing it just was annoying was the opening of freedom. That's what was annoying. Because, like I said, until you get the Grand Pulse, it's very linear, and it feels like it's a giant tutorial. It's just kind of, You know, one thing I think that would have been interesting in the combat, though, is, you know, like in the Lunar remakes and that, you can, well, actually, I don't remember if you could do it in the Sega Saturn, but, you know how you can, like, defend and move around and stuff? I really wish there was an option to have your characters move around, because there were like certain area effect things. I would have loved to just like, okay, lightning, you go here, Saz, you go here, and you stay there, and then if they move around, you can readjust and stuff. I would have loved some kind of system like that. So you could strategize area effect, and you know, when you use Kyogaga, okay, everyone join together, do that, and stuff. I think it actually would have added a little to the combat, to be honest, but that's just me. But, the story, to be honest, there are aspects of the story I like and there are aspects I hate. What I really hate is the focus. The focus just seems so batshit retarded to me. It's just ridiculous. It's like, you gave sight hints. It's like, if I wanted you to complete something, I would fucking tell you, go do that, or you're going to turn into that. Okay? You can turn into that if you want. But preferably, if you want to stay alive, go do this, okay? Not like, yeah, do this, go kill that. You know, don't fucking stack it up and shit. Ugh. I don't think it was necessarily a bad idea to have how it ended, though. I mean, I thought the ending was interesting. I also find it very reminiscent of the logo. It's actually very interesting. Take a good look at that logo, and then think about the ending, if you can. I actually found that very interesting for the ending. But, I wouldn't say I liked everything in the ending. There's one thing I thought was kind of a cough-out moment, but overall, I think it was okay. Wrapped up everything. It ended happily for pretty much everyone. Then, the final boss in the music. Well, let's start with music. I did like the music, most of the game's music, especially the Botanis' theme. I like that theme. And the ending themes for the final boss fights. Those were pretty good. I like a lot of the weird opera, dark, goth-ish kind of like music. I like that kind of boss music, so I really liked that. The final boss, basically being a three-parter, first two forms were pretty interesting. The last one was kind of sad. It's just like a time attack mode, really. It's like, kill this in like 30 seconds or something, you know. It's really just all about how fast you can kill it, not any real strategy behind it at all. I mean, if you die on it, you came in really weak or something, or you put the controller down and walked away, because I really don't know how you could die to that. Even considering what it does to you. But, overall, that's pretty much my thoughts on 13. It looks nice, the graphics are nice. I mean, they obviously put tons of money. They're always putting tons of money into graphics, and the graphics are obviously using a great pinnacle of the PS3's power. I don't know what the 360 version looks like. I know they put down a lot more CDs and stuff, so. But overall, I definitely say it's worth a $90 purchase. I mean, that's really fucking cheap for a decent retail game. I wouldn't. But, you know, again, like I said, this is the type of game you need to take with a grain of salt, because it's not everyone's going to like it or be okay with it. I understand there are people who hate this. They'll hate it forever, they're always going to hate it. So, I think it's interesting. I think it's worth your time for like $20. $60, you know, like I said, to me, it's kind of wishy-washy. I think it's an interesting side game to play, not like something to base the Italian RPG genre, a revolution, the whole RPG genre with. Not my cup of tea, though. But overall, I think it's worth a $19 purchase, or even cheaper if you happen to find it. I actually bought this $9 brand new. There was a random deal at GameStop. They had unopened copies. I always go for unopened copies. Like, fuck your gutting system. But they were having a sale on Final Fantasy XIII's copies of games for $9.99. So I was like, okay. To be honest, I kind of regret not at least buying it around at least 19 or maybe even 30. But 60, I don't think I would have been that satisfied with the game if I bought for $60. But overall, that's my rambles, that's my thoughts, that's my opinion. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment, you know, wherever the hell the box might be, down below, up, left, you know. You never know where the fuck YouTube gonna put shit. You never know. I mean, never when the comments used to be over there and not down there. Next they might be above us, so they might be all over the video. No. Okay. But anyway, if you got any questions, you know, leave a comment, you know. But that was just a general rambling of things that stuck out of my head, and that it does give you a lot of side stuff to do, but I don't usually do a lot of side stuff when it's not technically really involved with the storyline much, so. But decent game, has a challenge, has a different idea of something, and I think that different idea should be rewarded a little bit, but not at full price. See, my mentality is full price means I want more of this, 100%. Half price means I thought it was an interesting experiment. I would fiddle around with it or make it kind of side game or some kind of spin-off series of something like it. And used / really low means, yeah, I'm just buying this because it just has some link to a series I'm playing. And to be honest, that's why I avoided 13. All the bad rep of it being linear and streamlined. I like strategy. And this is a different kind of strategy. It is, in my opinion, simple strategy. It has strategy, though, but it's not overly convoluted. So, I find it a relaxing strategic game. But pretty simple, in my opinion. I understand if you're really new to RPGs, it's probably really confusing. But anyway, I'm rambling on too long. This is all going on too long. I think we covered all the basics for you know, and I threw my little rambles and stuff out. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough 13. I'm sorry that the ending of the playlist is screwed up because of what happened. Hopefully, like I said, the video will be back up if my counterclaim works fine. And the strike will be gone, so then again, I'll have unlimited time. But I'm generally not trying to go over 30-minute time limits now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching the Let's Play. I hope you look forward to our next review, which will be Alan Wake. What was it again? Oh crap! I'm trying to remember the subtitle. It was Alan Wake's American Nightmare. That's what it was. I just played it last night. The whole fucking thing last night. That was just like... story's really gripping to me. But that's going to be the next review. The playthrough is going up right now as I speak. So, however, the playthrough will probably be up before this video gets up on the main channel. So... but, anyway... that's what I'm doing with it right now. That's the next review. I hope you look forward to it. I hope you look forward to other projects. Okay, it's time to stop rambling. Good Lord, I gotta stop rambling. Ramble. Now I gotta go back to the camera program and she'll like that. So long, dear viewer.